I'm Stephanie and it's Sunday and I will be telling you about this book that I read and it'll be great. So I don't read many books, but I want to read more books, so that's why I have a goal of reading at least one book every month for the rest of the year, which means that at the end of the year I will have read 10 books, which might not sound that much, but for me it is a lot because I don't read much. So one book a month is a solid goal for me. This month I have read this book, which is called 19 Minutes by Jodi Picoult. I'll have a link in the description box where you can buy it. I bought it on Amazon, so that's the link I will be giving you. It's about a student who one day comes to school with guns instead of books, and it's a guy. I'm just gonna tell you that it's a guy. I'm not telling you who it is, but it's a guy, and my hair looks like crap, but you're gonna have to live with it. The student comes into school with guns instead of books and starts shooting people. He kills 10 people and physically wounds 19. Yes. Physically wounds 19. Obviously he will have hurt a lot more than 19 people because family and friends and other witnesses that's been there and other students that were in the school who wasn't themselves physically hurt, but they were still traumatized because they were there, and it's a traumatizing event. In the book you will follow the shooter, who's a guy, his parents, his mom and dad, the judge, Alex Corber, her daughter, who is the main witness, who's the main state's witness, Joseph Corber. You will also follow the detective named Patrick, and in the book you will follow the shooter, who's a guy, his parents, his mom and dad, the judge, Alex Corber, her daughter, who is the main witness, who's the main state's witness, Joseph Corber. You will also follow the detective named Patrick, and Jordan, who is the shooter's lawyer. You follow them both in present time and in past time. So for the shooter you will see why he became the way he did, what made him decide to bring guns to school one day, and yeah. I don't want to give away too much because it's a very good book. It keeps you wanting to read more, which Jodi's done a very good job of keeping me interested in reading it, even though it took me a really long time to read it. I will write in the description box what says on the back side because I don't think that you'll understand what I'm saying, because I barely understand what I'm saying right now. It did give me some thoughts though, because the shooter got bullied. That's something I can say. He got bullied a lot and very publicly humiliated in school and out of school, mostly in school. This makes me think that if the bullies knew what happened or what would happen in the future, that he would come to school with guns one day, would they still treat him as shitty as they did, or would they try to be friends with him, or would they at least be a bit more friendly and treat him as a human being and not as trash? Would it be differently? Would that day actually have happened? The next book I will be reading is called 13 Reasons Why, and it's a novel by J. Asher, if any of you have read it. Probably won't take a whole month to read it though. Don't think so. Leave my book reading list in the description box so you can see if you want me to add a book that you want me to read to the list, then you can comment below, and if you don't think so, then you can just leave it. There's a lot of books though, like there's about 80 I think, so it's a long list. Leave my book reading list in the description box, so you can see if you want me to add a book that you want me to read to the list, then you can comment below, and if you don't think so, then you can just leave it. There's a lot of books though, like there's about 80 I think, so it's a long list. So every last Sunday of every month I will be uploading a video where I talk about a book that I've read that month, tell you what I thought about it, if I recommend it. I do recommend reading this book. That's why we're having a link in the description box, because it was really good and captivating. Yeah, I'll be talking about the book last Sunday of every month, and I will see you next week with another video that's not about books but about something different, which I think I already know what it's about, but I don't know 100%. But if you want me to, write a topic below if you want me to talk about something special. Okay, bye, see you next week. Love you.